Most people think productivity means doing more hours, more effort, more pressure, constantly pushing themselves beyond what feels sustainable. So they fill every empty space with tasks, hoping that staying busy will somehow create the feeling of progress. At first, it works. Your schedule looks full, your checklist shrinks, and you feel like you're moving forward. But eventually, you reach the end of the day feeling exhausted, even though the important things remain unfinished. You start wondering what's wrong with you. Why are you working so hard but getting so little back? The answer is surprisingly simple. You're trying to manage time when you should be managing attention instead. Time is fixed, everyone gets the same 24 hours, but attention rises and falls throughout every single day. And attention is what determines whether an hour feels productive or disappears without creating meaningful progress. Think about yesterday. How many times did you switch between messages, emails, videos, notifications, and actual work? Every time you switch focus, your brain doesn't instantly move on. Part of it stays behind temporarily. It's like leaving a bookmark inside every unfinished thought and carrying those bookmarks wherever you go. By lunchtime, you're not carrying one task. You're carrying fragments of 10 different unfinished conversations and responsibilities. That's why mental exhaustion feels heavier than physical exhaustion. Your attention is being pulled in every direction. Most people assume they need more discipline. In reality, they need fewer interruptions competing for attention. The first shift is simple. Stop starting your day by reacting to whatever demands attention first. Most notifications feel urgent because they're loud, not because they're actually important to your goals. Before opening messages tomorrow, ask yourself one question. What would make today feel genuinely meaningful? Choose one task, not 5, not 10. Just one thing that would move your life forward noticeably. This becomes your anchor task, the task that deserves your best attention before the world starts interrupting. Now here's the important part. Protect that task like it's an appointment you cannot miss. For the next 90 minutes, remove every distraction that doesn't directly help you complete that objective. No quick checks, no scrolling, no replying for just a second. No switching between different priorities. At first, your brain will resist. It has become accustomed to constant stimulation and endless novelty. But after a few minutes, something changes. Your attention begins settling instead of constantly searching elsewhere. This is where real progress happens. Not when you're busy, but when you're deeply engaged with one thing. Most meaningful work doesn't require more effort. It requires longer periods of uninterrupted attention. Another mistake people make is treating every task as equally important when clearly they're not. Some tasks create momentum. Others simply create the illusion of momentum while consuming valuable energy. A useful habit is deleting 2 tasks from your list every single morning before starting work, not postponing them, not reorganizing them, removing them completely and questioning whether they matter at all. You'll quickly discover that many responsibilities survive only because nobody has challenged their importance. The goal isn't becoming someone who does everything. The goal is becoming someone who does what matters. And here's something nobody talks about. Rest is not the opposite of productivity. It's part of it. Your brain wasn't designed to operate at maximum capacity from morning until late at night. The highest performers aren't working nonstop. They're recovering intentionally, so their attention remains sharp. That's why breaks matter. Not scrolling breaks, not distraction breaks. Actual mental reset breaks. Stand up, walk around, stretch. Let your attention return to neutral before beginning something new. Think of it like closing browser tabs before opening another project. Your brain needs that same reset. When you stop carrying yesterday's mental clutter, today's work suddenly feels much lighter and clearer. Over time, productivity stops feeling like a battle against yourself and starts feeling surprisingly natural. You realize progress was never about doing more things. It was about doing fewer things intentionally. Protect your attention. Choose one meaningful task. Remove unnecessary noise. Repeat that process every day, because a focused hour will always outperform an exhausted day spent reacting to everything around you. And if you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Attention is your real superpower. Guard it carefully, invest it wisely, and you'll accomplish more than busyness could ever promise.
Stop chasing motivation. Start understanding your mind. Subscribe to Inner Violet and learn how to think, not just react.